Here are 10 benefits, or a few benefits rather, of helping others. 1, helping others makes you feel really, really good, right? So when you take the time to help somebody in whatever situation they may be in, it really gives you that fulfillment feeling inside, right? You feel excited, you feel great. It's a nice feeling. You have to try it if you haven't tried before. Right? And keep in mind, when we are helping somebody, right, it does not always have to be helping to a really big or large capacity. It could be something very, very simple, right? It could be taking the time to kind of check in with somebody, right? Just to see how they're doing, right? It doesn't always have to be, us giving somebody something tangible like money and or any other tangible pieces, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Also, it creates a sense of belonging as well too, right? Without any question. And speaking of belonging, it also gives you a sense of purpose, right? Keep in mind, we all have a purpose, right? And my purpose will be different than yours, right? But by giving and assisting and helping other people, it really gives you that opportunity, right? To kind of really understand your purpose. But obviously, you will get to know what your real purpose is, right? Because you will feel good, as I mentioned earlier. Also, giving helps keep things in perspective, right? It helps to keep things in perspective, meaning that, you know what? Today, right, we are giving away something or we are making that effort to help somebody, but there might be times when we ourselves, right, might need that assistance or need that help from somebody, right? So it's kind of, keep things in order, because once we get into the habit in helping people, right, and once we start to do it from within, once we start to do it from our heart, so to speak, right, it also will start to make more sense without any question. It also is very contagious, right? So what that means is, let's say I am doing something good, or let's say I'm kind of, assisting somebody, I'm helping somebody. Eventually, when that person is in a better state of mind, or when that person in a better situation to kind of give back, they automatically do it. You may never find out about it, right? Because people wouldn't call you and say, guess what, this is what I'm doing. Usually for me, that's not my style. So whatever little I do, I kind of do it, in a way where I'm doing it from within, right? I don't necessarily have to make it known, right? And so a lot of people will do that. So if you were to, take the time to assist somebody and help somebody, during the time of their needs, they will pay it back forward without any question. So you do not have to make a contract with them, right? Automatically, people do that because they will remember that during the time when they needed help, somebody assisted them, right? So they will obviously pay it forward. Very, very common for people to do. Helping other people also, study shows, by the way, it helps people live longer. Think about that. I did not realize of this one until I did some digging, right? So if you help people, you're not losing anything really, right? You're gaining, as I talked about earlier. It makes you feel good. It makes you, feel a sense of belonging. You kind of, try, eventually find your purpose and all of that. But most importantly, it also boosts your self-esteem, right? So if you have any doubt of anything that I've said here, you want to give it a try. So don't be afraid to help other people when they're in need, right? Ideally, there's absolutely nothing that we can, ideally in this world, we really cannot function without partnering with people. We cannot function without getting some sort of assistance and help from somebody. We might not need it now, but eventually we all do. So I hope that you find this video fruitful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. My name is Narine Dat Sookram, wishing you a great today and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.